And on the day of the recording, it was in my schedule. So I think Ina saw it in my schedule. And she was like, can I come to do my prank? And I was like, sure, okay. So me and Nilchi, we were like, doing our recording, and I think this was after we were done. We walk out of the room, walk into the like kind of chill changing room, and in it was Genma and Inya. We walk in it, and I'm like, just out of like reflex, I'm on the verge of saying hi Ina, and I go to hi E. And then I stop myself because that's the moment where I realize, so I say, hi, Mori-san. She didn't catch it. Ninichi didn't catch it. And then I guess I just kind of decided Ina is playing with the name of Mori now. So we walk in, we sit down. I ask Ninichi, is it okay for her if in this room the managers join us? And I say, this is the new, assistant manager to my actual manager, Genma. And she was like, yeah, that's okay. She's very nice. So we sit down and we kind of start explaining who she is, I guess. Yeah, that she's new, and that we all of the EN staff, they live in Japan and they all speak Japanese or English and English fluently, this and that. And then Ina says that she is a fan of Nenichi. And I am being realistic here that I worry if someone new joins the company, has no chill, and immediately confesses to someone one of the talents that they're their fan. And especially because Ina was doing it in a very kind of unprofessional way, purposefully. Fun desu, みたいな. I'm your fan. I was getting upset about it. I mean, of course, I would kind of be flattered, but when it's like that, I would be concerned too. Did this person join with weird motives? Okay, but that was fine. But then she goes can I have a sign? And I was like, what? Is this really okay? And I'm like, Genma, can we really have this happening? We don't want to freak out Nenichi. She asks then for a sign on her iPad with a permanent marker on the cover of her iPad. So then she's like, yeah, of course, really sweet and happy the whole time. I was like, damn, does she really not mind? Because she was really believing the whole thing. I was also trying to hold back my laugh, but also trying to stay in character, how I would really act if some staff would turn into a full-on fangirling person. Gemma's just quietly enjoying the whole experience. So then she moves on to sign the iPad, and then I look at Ina. I give her this this expecting look, this is let's just say this is really a new hired EN staff member. Yeah. Now she fangirls completely all over Nenichi while I'm also in this room. Asks her for a signature and a handshake and everything, and she completely ignores me. Right? So I'm I give her this look. And she looks back at me and she's like, and she pushes over the iPad to me too and gives me the pen too. So I then sign on her iPad too. She now has a Nenichi signature and my signature, her genmate, on it. So and then after my signature, I give it back. And she said, and then she's like, should I sign Mori-san? And then Ina's like, 実は、Ina desu. It was 1 or 2 seconds of silence, and then she starts giggling, and then she's like, what? Ina-chan? Ina? Yeah, Nenichi genuinely didn't care, but I feel it's just realistic. I think other members maybe would be more concerned. Yeah, but Nenichi is just sweet. And now Ina has an NFT sign, which she probably really appreciated, and the sign from me, which she does not need at all. You can sell that iPad cover for a big price someday if she wants to. It's a relic.